Okay, this time streaming to the right channel. That's a nice change. Confused viewers on the wrong channel last time, and me never actually noticing. Doesn't matter. Just gonna continue what we were doing last time. Let's see. There was something I was specifically... Yes, I was converting the stream MB stream parameters. Yes, okay. So I need, in my documentation, both the libav version, which is best done with just this, and the Media Bunny version. API, what are they called? Input track. Yeah, okay, so I need like video and audio, fine. Let me actually start with just the normal input track ones. It's candy code, compute duration. I would like that in stream parameters, as well as these, I have an optional Media Bunny input track, so I can just keep that information and not forget it in the first place. Track. So was I just going in this order? I don't know. Yeah, let's assume I was going in this order. No, I probably wasn't. I was probably going in this order. Type, average bitrate, yeah. And this is where things got a little bit complicated. So this is probably just strings? Yes. Okay. This should be exported. Yes, let's just go one by one. Just guess I'm just gonna have to... Wait. Surely I can say codec is media codec, and then this should fill things out. Yes. Why would VP9 be listed before both AV1 and VP8? What logical ordering? Hello, Joey. Oh, is that working? I really thought that wasn't working. I guess that is working. Good for me. Oh, of course, yeah, that, yeah, okay. I understand why that would be working. What a bizarre statement. Okay, so those are video. Got audio. There's so many. Opus, MP3 Vorbis. Opus, MP3 Vorbis. FLAC, AC3, EAC3. FLAC, AC3, EAC3. What is EAC3? Why am I not... I've gone insane. Dude. Did I need this? Yes, okay. Wait, what? Was it a tab? Ah, it was a tab, okay. I believe -1 is the standard. This codec is not actually supported codec ID, and now I suspect the fastest way for me to actually find these, assuming that I've got this built, which I have, an old version, but that's fine. Libby all.js. Oh, whoops. Where am I getting this name from? There we go. .get AV codec. Get, not get name. AV codec find. Encoder. Let's go with find decoder by name. That ought to be sufficient to find the things I need. AVC is H264, I think. Okay, and then if I do .AV codec like capital AV. Oh, interesting. Why does the AV codec not have an ID? I'll bet it does have an ID, but I don't expose it because I'm a dumbass. Just pop that in and back out again. Real useful. Very helpful. I would say there is approximately 100% chance that I just don't expose that, so we're going to do this an even more stupid way. Build fmpeg, whichever is current enough. Codec. Maybe something ID? H264? I'm just trying to guess what they would be. AV code, there we go. Codec ID dot H. This is an enum, so that's super annoying. Oh, that's very annoying. Well, that's just the worst. I'm not doing that. I refuse to count those. What does this include? Theoretically, if I just made like a real quick codec/codec id.h. There we go. That was a needlessly complicated way for that to work, but whatever. Pretty sure HEVC... Let me just make sure of this. I think HEVC is H265. Yeah, okay. 173. Maybe what I'll do is get all of them here first. VP9 is probably called VP9. AV1 is probably called AV1. VP8. And ProRes, let's just do the video for the moment. Okay, that works. 167. These are magic numbers, but they're magic numbers that there's, you know, like, promise that they won't be changed ever, so having these as magic numbers doesn't really hurt anything. Now, the audio... Opus. For the time being, I'm just going to assume they all have the sort of obvious name. I don't actually know that. I have no idea what EAC3 is, so I'm going to type that, and then it's not going to compile, and I'm going to go, well, what is it then? EAC3. EAC3. Apparently it's a thing. I have no idea what that is. So are the PCM ones PCM underscore? Yes. Okay, that looks pretty simple. PCM. I think all of the rest of these are PCM, including ULaw and ALaw, which Media Bunny doesn't call PCM, but they are. S16LE, S16BE. S24LE, S24BE, I'm having fun. S32LE, S32BE, is there no U? Nope. F32LE, F32BE, F64LE, very rare format. U8. Yeah, unsigned for 8, not for anything else. Interesting. Here it is, the FreeBSD gremlin. ULaw. I think these are called PCM, ULaw, and ALaw in libav parlance. I could be wrong. It is exactly those two. ULaw. Oh, it's just called... Oh, MuLaw. Interesting. EULAW is MULAW. Like, Mu is the official name of it, but it usually gets called EULAW. It's interesting that they went with different options on that. Okay. So, AAC, there it is, 86018. Uh, 86076 17 21 flak, right? Yeah. 28 19 56 28 19 56. Oh God, this is a bad Linux penguin. This guy, I don't approve of this guy. This is one of the bad ones. Okay, good. Now we're on to these 65536, and yeah, it looks like they're all just gonna fit in kind of that range. 536. Let's see, 374849 374849 444557 4455758. Oh, it was 5756. Weird. The big endian floats come first, but the big endian ints come second. That's strange. Doesn't really matter, but it is strange. And 5958. Uh, 65541 and 40. EULAW is 65542. And this is 65543. Okay, that was exceedingly boring, but now it's done. So, codec. Get codec. It's just a getter. This, oh, that does return a promise. Weird. Right. Okay. So this can actually be null, and I'm probably just gonna go with null there. There we go. Codec parameter string. That's something for media codecs. Let me close this. Web media codecs, that is. I don't quite know. Yeah, okay. Okay, disposition in that's irrelevant to me. Duration from metadata, interesting. First timestamp. I think I should care about that. Is start time one of these? No, not just here. So don't care about that. Internal codec ID. Utterly pointless. A language code, fine. Pointless. Pointless. Weird. 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 Still weird. All this parable stuff is very strange. Oh, well, that's fascinating. So the time resolution is actually a thing. I just assumed it wasn't. Get time resolution. Yes, so that's a positive one. times time base, and this just is time base. Very interesting. All this parable stuff, very strange. Okay, I'm going to assume everything under deprecated I don't want, and now we're going to get into the specific video and audio stuff, and it's going to repeat the stuff it already told me. Super cool. Very awesome. This is thing. God, stop repeating all the things that you already told me. Okay, here we go. So, codec ID is the codec ID. Codec type. This is a hairy guy that does weed coding. I can't disagree with that, Joey. I'm like only 80% on understanding what you mean by those words, but I still can't disagree. It's AV media type? Yeah, those are not in AV codec. That's in AV util. Okay. I think video is just 0 and audio is 1. Yeah, okay. Bitrate high. Irrelevant for video. Here it is, make MKV. This person is make MKV. I need to close my eyes for this. I have an extraordinarily bright light available. Does that help? Maybe. No, I don't think it does. I have pretty bright lights anyway. Coded side data. No, don't get confused. Do it in that order. Okay. Height. Input track. Input video track. Color space. I think I have everything. Yeah. I don't want to try and convert that into these. And it shouldn't really matter in that you're going to use Media Bunny for decoding. Like, that's not the kind of information you need to convert. I guess it depends on how bad this thing that is conveniently undocumented is. Of course it's an internal... Why can't you just have any interfaces? Yep, it's got the whole... Why isn't this a link? Yeah, it's got the whole dealio. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. That's not worth the hell. Okay, so display height, that might be distinct here, that might be sort of implied by... I really thought that I had... what is it called? The Oh, is that carried in the packet data? I think that's carried later. Okay. The sample width, the pixel width and such. Let's just ignore those for the moment. This isn't really very important. I just want to make sure that it's not like totally busted, that I give some useful information. All this parable stuff is very strange. Yeah, pixel aspect ratio. That's what I was trying to say. But it's not there. No par. Frame rate is also probably useful. But it could easily be that this doesn't have frame rate because it supports variable frame rates. Yeah, I don't see a frame rate here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So this is a very incomplete stream info, but it has enough. Here it is, a Twitch streamer. It's just showing me. Funnily, I'm not wearing headphones, but it was just like, well, he would be. Obviously, he's going to be wearing headphones. Here he is, a real Twitch streamer. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go to input audio track and go through these. So I definitely need sample rate, and maybe I need like the sample. I need the channel layout. That's going to be complicated. And maybe I need like the sample. What's the other thing that you have with the like whether it's float or whatever? In theory, that shouldn't really matter. So annoyed that this lists all the stuff that it inherits. I kind of understand why it does, but my face appears to be frozen. Is this a bad? Did you break my face? I think you broke my face. Why'd you break my face, man? Why'd you have to break my face? Wow, it is totally. YouTuber. I didn't have my fan on, so I was just overheating my computer.